to MGP631. I'm Kevin. With me as ever, the Sheepdog, Anna, and Pab. Say hello, boys and girls.
Hello, boys and girls.
How's it doing?
You forget what you were doing then, Kev?
I couldn't remember the name of the podcast. 630. Yeah, 631 episodes in. I had a fraction of a second that I'm sure Pab will edit out, so no one will know.
No.
There was a fraction of a second there where I did not know what the name of the podcast was. But I salvaged myself and covered it well and nobody noticed. As long as we don't draw attention to it, it's going to be fine. But yeah, it's because you've distracted me. You've got me internet shopping. Just literally, as we were about to press record, Pab gave me internet shopping tasks to do. So I've started doing that, which means I'm now distracted from this, and it's all Pabby's fault. So we're going to blame Pabby for that little incident, which is why he's edited it out and made it so it was not noticeable at all. Because I am a consummate professional. They don't call me One Take Kev for nothing.
Sounds like work.
Indeed. Exactly. Oh, I'm getting text messages now as well. It's all very exciting.
Who's messaging you?
Never you mind, young lady. Never you mind. It's a credit card telling me I've got to pay them at some point. It's not that interesting. Right. Podcast. That's what we're here for, isn't it? I video games. But Black Friday's happened. That was exciting.
Yes.
Did we all buy lots of fun goodies on Black Friday? Did we all notice the Steam Deck was on sale?
Yes, I did. I told you.
Yeah. The Steam Deck,
mean?
the base price Steam Deck was down to £280, I think, the entry level one.
Yeah.
What did we have to do, Kevin?
I mean, order 3 of them, obviously.
What?
No, what did we do with the other ones?
Right.
What?
My offspring want them for Christmas. So we'd previously
Right.
ordered refurbs off of CEX for £280.
They weren't great.
They arrived 2 days
Right.
before they went on sale at Steam.
Hold on, tell them what was. One didn't have a charger, one didn't have a case. It was just a whole mash of nonsense.
Do I need to tell them that now? Because I think you just did. What Anna said. But yeah, so we had to take them back to CEX, which was an experience in and of itself. I've not been in a CEX for many years. It's a strange little place. Bearing in mind, I'd never turned them on before doing the refund. They had to go into their queuing system and they had to test them. And so we've got to turn them on, test them, make sure they work, make sure there's no account on them. And I'm stood there going, well, if they don't work, that's how they came. If there's an account on them, that's how they came. I've literally not turned them on. That one, I can't even plug in because you didn't send a charger. But we had to take them back, order some new ones. And then Anna decided she wanted one as well. So I had to send back the PlayStation Portal that I'd bought her for Christmas because she told me that's what she wanted 3 weeks ago. So I bought her one of those.
Oh, no, I had both of them on there.
That's been sat here in my office. And then she was like, I would quite like this Steam Deck one, please.
Do you know why? Do you know what? Because the Portal does connect to the PlayStation 5, and I like that idea. But if you say we go on a week's holiday, if I go on holiday and I don't know, my PlayStation turns on, does an update and it shuts itself down, or there is a power cut like yesterday, the Portal is completely useless. Yes, there is a beta version of streaming.
Yeah, I think we knew that,
but it's in a beta.
Announced because I had one pre-ordered way back when, and Pab told me to cancel it for that reason. I think.
Yeah, but it was more. That was for more that you could play it at home. Now you can play it away. You don't even need a PS5 because they have this beta streaming. But again, you need internet connection, and we're not always got internet where we go. Like I said, if it turns off, I can't access any of my library, and I was just like, I can put games on a Steam Deck and I don't necessarily need internet to play them.
So what this means, Pabby, is you're going to have to teach me and Anna how to do the Steam family sharing thing because I've got about 500 Steam games.
Oh,
and
yes.
I probably have everything she'll ever want and she has maybe 3.
Don't lie. I have about 40. I don't have a lot.
When was the last time you bought one?
That game with the panels.
Have a look at my game numbers. Okay.
Pab's got like 4,000, I'm sure.
No. Only 3,090.
Jesus.
I'm a Wally.
Goodness me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got 548. So
Wow.
rookie numbers, but compared to Anna's 40, I've got my
Yeah.
library is very tailored to Steam Deck as well. I would say at least 150 of them have been bought since I've had a Steam Deck and our Steam Deck verified best of Steam Deck stuff. So you're going to have a lovely time going through all of these Steam Deck games you've not played over the last
Indeed.
however many years, young lady. If Santa brings you one, of course, we don't know for sure. That because obviously, if you were to find out that Santa was bringing you one, it invalidates the present, and you then don't get it. So if you do get
You know
one,
things you're getting.
I don't know anything.
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh
Just
no,
dig
he
it
doesn't.
higher.
If I did, it wouldn't count.
Then I'll give him someone else then.
No, you won't. They're
Let's see.
Kevin's. Kevin's things and items. But yeah, it was quite a good deal. What's that? About £70 off the 256 jiggly byte one. So, which I think is the version that I've got, but
No.
it was the middle version when I got it. And well, I'm looking now. The middle version now is an OLED, and I don't have an OLED, so I think the old middle one is the new
Oh,
bottom
it could
one.
be, I suppose. Maybe. I've got the middle
'Cause
one. I don't know.
The ones we ordered from CEX were only 64 gig, and that's not even available anymore. So I think,
Oh, so maybe you're right then.
I
Yeah, that
think
might
the
be
one
right.
we've got that
Huh.
was the middle one is now the bottom one, and the
I've
middle
not
one
checked
and the
for a
top one
while.
are now OLEDs.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
makes
if
sense.
you were going to get the top end OLED one, you'd get that ROG Ally Xbox rather than X. That's nearly £600 for the 1 TB OLED Steam Deck, which seems mad for a 4 or 5-year-old thing now. They must be due a refresh on this at some point, surely.
Well, they've said. Well, they announced the new Steam machine thing, didn't they, a few weeks ago, and the controller and a new headset a few weeks ago.
Am
And they said
I bonkers for thinking the Steam machine has existed before as well?
it
There's been one in the
existed.
past,
It
hasn't there?
existed in kind of like theory. They gave like not retailers, but like like your PC companies basically licensed to make a Steam machine, and it just basically ran like a
Because that's why
Steam
Steam OS
OS.
existed, wasn't it?
Yes, and then
Yeah.
it wasn't amazing, and it
But
didn't.
this is
Nobody
the
really
first
bought them.
one Valve have
This
done
is one that
themselves,
Valve have
is it?
done. It's all themselves. It's all through them.
Okay.
So they'll get it. They're basically just they're saying something. Was it 8 times more powerful than a Steam Deck?
Nice.
So it's nothing. It's no like silly priced PC, but it'll still do a decent amount. So
I mean,
these
if
literally-
it works as seamlessly as a Steam Deck, it's that
Yes.
bridge between
Mhm.
the corner, the ice cream cone crunching PC nerds who
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
mess around with drivers and things, and people who just want to play the cheap indie games
Yep,
and just
yep.
have them work. So it looks very snazzy to me.
Yep.
I mean,
Anyway,
I'm
yes.
looking on the website. The person who is being used to promote it is a lady wearing a pink T-shirt with leaves on the wall playing Stardew Valley. That's definitely who they're aiming at with the Steam machine for sure. The cozy
Yes.
gamers.
So anyway, in that announcement, they said we're not talking about Steam Deck, new iterations of it yet. So they probably are going to come at some point, but maybe probably after the fact that these are all come out, sort of thing. Probably.
I have
They're
92
2026.
games. Sorry, 92
Oh.
games.
That's
There you go.
more than I thought you had. You've
Carry
obviously
on.
got some humble bundles at various points.
Sorry.
Yes.
I was so excited I didn't have 40.
There you go. So yeah, that was probably the headline gaming wise of Black Friday, I think. I don't remember there being anything else mega exciting other than the fact the Steam Deck was super cheap. Unless anyone spotted anything else that
How
was
much did
a
you buy
super
them
deal.
for? Because
£280.
and what did you get? The LCD or the OLEDs?
The lowest one, the £350 one.
Yeah,
The
it's
LCD.
350. Yeah.
Yeah.
That comes with a charger cable.
Yes.
Well, not if you know about it though, Anna.
No, I'm reading the Steam. I'm on my Steam thing, and it's just saying what it says. It's like it comes with a 1.5 cable and a carry case and a Steam profile bundle, whatever that means.
It
So.
sounds like it would be a lovely Christmas gift for somebody
Yeah.
that didn't know it was coming.
Yeah. If you
But
like I say, if you do know, it might not come with a cable.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the next one up comes with a
For a
2.5
case.
meter cable.
Oh,
I mean, I suggest if you were to ever own one of these, you would probably not very often use the cable that came with it, and you'd
no,
just
you would.
use.
You would.
I mean, I don't. I just
You
use
should.
my.
You should use
Why?
it because it's a more powered. It's a
Yeah,
better. It's
I have
literally designed for that. But if you have a
I
super
have
powered,
multiple GAN charging blocks that way I can plug my Switch 2, my Steam Deck, my MacBook, my iPad, my phone. I can just use the same cable for everything. I just have high power going into everything. So I probably melt my phone, but
oh
it
yeah.
charges everything. That's why my
Okay,
phones
that's
only
probably
last
all right.
18 months before they start to fall apart
Well,
Did you
because
know
I'm
you can get a
phones in
supercharging
general.
them.
Did you know you can get a dock for it?
I
Yeah.
do. I have the dock.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's
Plug
cool.
a mouse and keyboard into it, turn it into a proper
Mm.
PC if you wanted to.
You could also probably fry an egg on top of it if you try and
You
play a
could-
AAA game.
You could plug your microphone into it and record this
Just-
podcast on it.
Just make sure you don't sniff the vents.
Why? Have you?
Yeah, they smell horrible, and I think there's glue in there. Do not sniff the vents, boys and girls.
Goodness me.
That's my recommendation of the day. Everything started to go wrong the first time I sniffed the vents.
Who sniffs the vent?
Nobody should. I've been very clear. Nobody should sniff the vents.
Goodness me. Oh, free games. Let's have a look at the free games.
That aside, I've not played anything other than Football Manager this week. As you can imagine, it's that time of year. I am still super busy with it. We are in the last couple of weeks of absolute madness season now. We're 2 weeks away from me and Anna going and hiding in the woods, and me catching up on all the games that I've not played over the last 3 months when I've been in a Football Manager pit. And I'm quite looking forward to it now because the one problem is, of course, I do need to get a week ahead on my videos, so I'm playing even more than even though views are starting to slow down, I'm continuing to have to be ramped up because I've now got to get ahead both for our trip away, and then I'd quite like to have some time off over Christmas as well. So I'm now trying to record like 3 weeks worth of videos, like probably 4 weeks worth of videos in the next week and a half, which is fine. It's fine.
Oh, it's not. He has been grumpus, trust me.
I'm busy.
Nothing but grumpy at me. It's just, it's despicable.
Yeah, but you get pleasant countryside, Kevin, as a reward.
I don't see you. You go and lay in a different room. We did in the summer.
Only because you lay on the sofa and Andy there's a big corner sofa in there. Anna lays across one side of it. Andy lays across the other side. The dog's between them. Short Stay sits in the armchair. And I'm like, well, I can sit on the floor. I can sit at the dining table. I can sit outside, or I can go and lie on the bed.
There is plenty of room on that big sofa. I'm not that big anymore. So me and Rue can just shuffle into the corner and then you can have the one next to the plug. I think we'll have to take an extension lead actually because there's Rue as well and he needs everything
we always
plugged
take an
in.
extension lead. I mean, I don't know that it's podcast material, but
No, but
I keep
people
2
like
extension
that.
leads in the car. I've always got power with me.
Mm.
I've got my Jackery power bank just in case everything goes off as well, just so that I can keep the PlayStation running if there's a power cut. We've got priorities. But yes, Football Manager. Talk about something else. I'm gonna go and lie down on the sofa. Apparently, I can lie down on now.
Okay.
Is anyone else here? Is it just me?
I was
I was
on my Steam. I was having a look at Steam. We went to see Wicked. That was excellent, wasn't it, Kevin?
Yeah. Wasn't that over a week ago now?
I
feel like we talked about that last week.
I play all the songs all the time, so it's just like constantly in my brain.
Yes.
But,
is Sheepdog dead?
I'm
had a heart attack at his
you
desk or
just
something?
you were talking, so I was just,
well,
listening.
normally Kevin stops and then you talk, and then it's just been silent. So I'm like trying to find things to say.
Well,
being silent.
I purposefully stayed silent a moment just because I thought it'd be funny, and then he started panicking, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll I won't interrupt him again then. For part of that, I was just worrying about my damn fans and my stupid computer, but I think I've sorted it now. And also, out of interest, I have 118 Steam games, which was also why I was quiet because I was trying to get on my Steam account. I don't ever really play games on Steam, other than, well, that Star Trek one I think was the last one I played. But looking down my list, thinking this game's in here I've literally never heard of. Why do I own them? But they're probably from Humble Bundle, like Kev said. Week-wise, I played. Ollie made me download this game that he was referring me to. He had a referral code and he needed to get points on it or something called Voidpet Dungeon. So I've been doing Voidpet battles on that all week, which it feels like, rather than it being like Pokemon with elemental typings and that kind of thing, all of the creatures in this are emotions. So I have a team of determination, conviction, anxiety, wonder, sadness, and pain. And they're all like divided into tanks, healers, attackers, and I keep hatching eggs and stuff. He's really into it. I'm kind of tapping through it. I've just hatched a judgment. Every single thing I hatch in it tells me it's rare. So it's one of those sorts of games where it's constantly trying to give you the illusion of specialness. It's okay. I'm just kind of going through a load of, they're called floors instead of levels, and you just battle against other groups of these void pet things. It's on iOS and Android, and it's a bit of a time filler. I've just been playing it for him because he needs me to get. He said, "Oh, if you just do a few levels and then I'll get all the different unlocks." And when I said to him, "How many do I need to do?" Because he referred me, he was like, 300, 400, maybe 500. And I was just like, Ollie, I'm only on like 13 and I've put more time than I intended to put into it. So I'm hoping it will speed up. I reckon once I've been leveling up my little void pets. He said to me, "Oh, you'll get hooked on it though." And I thought, probably will though. That's the thing.
Sounds like father like son.
Oh
sounds
yeah,
like, sounds like you telling me, Sheepdog, you need to just do this. Just go on some Pokemon and you need to get in this many raids and do this many things. And I was like, wow.
Definitely felt that when it was happening. I thought, now I know I've had feels. This is just echoes of all of that. But yeah, no, oh god, it is mad the amount of times he comes to me about gaming stuff. He came to me earlier because he'd done something really hard on Silksong, and he just like ran to tell me he'd finally done it. And I thought, I've been doing that to him for the past month. I'm still, I think I'm at 97% now, and last week I was at 96%, and I have been playing it every day. I have unlocked things that don't count towards the percentage. It's a bit of it's a bit of a weird way they do it. Like bosses don't count towards the percentage, only charms and health bar and silk, it's called. For another part, only them count towards a percentage. So I must have gained one item since last week that knocked it up a percent, but I've really not done much in terms of beating certain. I had a weird, I think it was after the podcast, I had a day where I just randomly defeated 3 things I've been stuck on for like 2 weeks, and then that rewarded me with more things I'm stuck on. But I have started to suddenly get good at them. Suddenly, out of nowhere, I sat down and died in like the 3rd phase of the boss instead of the 1st phase, and was like, oh, okay. And now I can consistently get to the 3rd phase and die. So I imagine I'll just level up again at some point over the next couple of days. It's a weird, no other game does this for me. No other game has me permanently lodged in a, you cannot do this, you fundamentally are not good enough to do this, and then suddenly I level up twice and I'm good enough, and then I can do it forever. And the new thing is what gets me. Like, I don't really have that problem so much. Usually with games, it's like, I do the boss 2-3 times and I'm done. I've got through it. It's fine. This feels fundamentally more like, no, I have a physical limitation here I can't do, and then suddenly I break through it, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I'm probably describing that badly, but that is how I am with it. And the only other thing I've really been playing is I don't know whether I was just not in the mood for it before when I was saying I wasn't really into the Legends CA, but I was playing that the other day and I was starting to feel a bit more good towards it. I still don't think I'm going to get the DLC on the 6th when it comes out.
It's this week.
Yeah, it's Friday. Is it? So it'll be out by the time this episode's out. From what I've seen, though, I mean, they're bringing out, like, I'm not going to go into. I mean, they're in the adverts, but I won't spoil it. They're bringing out like Z versions of certain megas. Sorry. So if there's like a, you know how like Mega Charizard had an X and a Y version, I don't know whether there's a Z Charizard, but there's just the Z versions of other Pokemon that have Megas already, so they're getting new Megas. Yeah, there's actually a story to it, and there's all sorts of other things I've added into it, but that was one of the things I advertised today that looked interesting. Yeah, that's my lot. Part of me feels like when we come to record on Wednesday next week, I might be suddenly saying, "Oh, I got the DLC for Legends," because I'm right near the end of it now as well. It has picked up. Like I said to someone, I don't know how far from the ending I am. The next battle I've got to do is leveling up from rank B to rank A. And they were like, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the game. And I thought, yeah, I figured, because obviously it's the top rank. But they were like, you've got a couple of bits to do. The end boss is quite hard. Good luck. And I thought, they were like, prepare for it. And I said, I'm not preparing for the ending of a Pokemon game. I'm just going to rock up with the team I have, which has seen me all right so far. I mean, I only ever use one Pokemon in the boss fights usually. The other 5 are ones I'm trying to level up off the back of the hard work of that Pokemon. So yeah, I'll just do that and see what happens. But feeling it a bit more. It's good. I think that's my lot. I still don't remember what game it was I played like 2 weeks ago where I was like, I'll talk about it on the podcast, and I completely forgot. When my computer crashed just before the episode started, which is what freaked me out about the fan. I was loading up the Xbox app to have a quick look and see whether there was anything installed that it might have been, and that's when it crashed. So I was like, oh, okay, whoops. But yeah, I still can't remember what it was, and I swear I played it for like 4 or 5 hours at least, and then I'm sure I feel like I've just dreamt an entire game. But anyway, I'll stop talking and let you and Anna talk.
Okay.
Um,
Well, Anna, you tell me what you've been doing.
not a lot. A lot of sleeping. I'm really cold all the time. I have switched on my PlayStation like twice. Played some. I've started the Ghosts of Yotai.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've started it again.
What do you mean, literally from the beginning?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I went to my save and I went, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why that bit is flashing. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I just started it again. And I'm finding it better now because I understand the game. Because when I started it the first time, I was like, I am awful. Because I started when it came out, I started it on medium and I had to immediately put down to easy because it was too hard. But now I understand the mechanics. I am stayed on medium and I'm finding the experience better because now I understand the game and I don't know why that is. Like, it takes me forever to understand the game. Like the first game when that came out, I started it so many times, but I just lost what I was supposed to do. And then when I was like, right, I'm going to finish this because the new one was coming out. I then understood like the mechanics of the game and how it works and why it was like that, and I was like, oh, it makes sense now. So I started again, and I don't mind it because like, yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I was in the snow, and I was like, what? And I can't remember why I stopped playing it. Did something come out? Outer World. So I've been playing that. So that had taken over like my brain. But again, I stopped playing that because it was just getting too messy and I didn't know what was going on and I didn't know who I was supposed to talk to and why I was going to talk to this person and that person. So I stopped playing it because it was doing brain in, and now it's like Christmas and I've got to get ready for that. And my brain only has so much capacity to hold all that information. But yeah, I've just been playing that. And I'm finding it better. I think like that they've optimized it and stuff because like right at the start it's like, do you want ray tracing, do you want this? And I was like, why not? Like, I'll give it a go. No issues whatsoever. It was like flawless. But then when I was playing, what was I playing? When I was playing Far Cry the other week, like not last week, week before, I had like I could see the screen tearing, and I was like, God, that's only like a year or two. Like I don't remember when it came out, but it wasn't that long ago because it was like the latest version. And like when you like spin around, you could see like the screen. When I turned, the top of the screen was saying where I was, and the bottom of the screen was moving to where I was looking, and I was like, that's really odd, and it kept happening, but I've never had it happen on any other games. I think it's the game more than my TV, but it was just it was so
probably.
jarring and put you out of like the game, and that's why I haven't gone back to it, because I'm like, but like when I was playing 5, I never had that in 5. 5 was flawless, so I don't know what they've done. It's Ubisoft, you know what they're like. But yeah, there's nothing on the horizon now. It's just that time to start finishing games. Like yeah, it's like coming to Christmas, so everyone's gonna have like the new games and stuff. But I need all the games when they come out. What else have I done? Kind of upgraded. So obviously Black Friday is gone, and it would cost me £4 to upgrade my subscription on PlayStation for £4. And I thought, you know what, for £4 for over half a year, why not? So I upgraded that, and now I can do like streaming of like premium games, so like Deliverance, what is it called, like the one that looks like Skyrim but isn't quite Skyrim, and like there's a number 2 of it. So yeah, that one. I can play that for a bit, like all the game trailers anyway. I don't even know what they call them, but they're like our trials, maybe. I'm not sure how they work, because I haven't like I said, I haven't been back on it. I did download a bunch, but for some reason I think the PlayStation was just like overcome with Black Friday, nothing downloaded. So I need to go back and try. I don't know what happened. Like I was pressing like download, but nothing happened. I was like, I'm not going to go back through that, because there was a lot of things to look at and I didn't want to look at them. I did turn on my Switch yesterday, and now after everything like I was waiting for the council house thing to be built. I'm waiting for Tom Nook to move. Yeah, like where, what's her name? Is it Charlotte? No, not Charlotte. Isabel. Yeah, she's now like arrived in the council house. The town hall. There we go. The council house. I know what I mean. Like that's what it's called in Nottingham. The council house.
I thought you were building some council houses.
No. But she's arrived, and as she was like, so anyone like you turn on your Animal Crossing every day, you get like an update. So she like introduced herself, like blah, blah, yeah, I understand. I don't know what that noise was. I do apologize.
It's fine, Sheepdog.
And then yeah, this woman turned up in the airport, and I was like, what's going on here? And blah blah blah, talking to her, and then that's how the DLC that I downloaded starts. So I was like, oh, okay, and then I put it away because I had to go and do some things. But yeah, that's how that has started. So basically, you have to wait for the house to. You have to wait for the council building to open, and then she comes and goes, hi, I've opened a vacation and I need someone to come and help me. And then like Tom Nook's like, I thought of you, blah blah blah. So yeah, now I can go to, I don't know if I have to pay to go there, because like when you go to the airport you normally have to pay with Nook miles or something, I don't remember. So yeah, I don't know how to get back and forth, but hopefully I don't have to pay, because that would be annoying. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I've done.
All right.
Sorry about that distraction, Anna. I just suddenly thought.
It's all right. I was just like in my brain, and I heard noises. I'm like, oh, what is happening? But no,
I had a note on the MGUK podcast email that we always forget to talk about, which is mgukpodcast@gmail.com. We got a Spotify Wrapped message telling us how our podcast did for the year, and apparently Australia left the most comments on the podcast in the past year, and we're also shared more than 85% of the other shows on Spotify, which is quite cool to know.
Very good.
But yeah, there's some good stats in there. We're apparently the number 1 show for just under 100 people, and then top 10 for a few hundred, 300, I think it was. But yeah, those 92, I feel like they should declare themselves so we know who they are, who the special 92 are. And anyone who had us in the top 3 but not quite in the top 1, do better next year, eh? 37
Wow.
countries we've been listening to in.
There you go.
That's good.
Excellent, Sheepdog. Good job.
Mm.
Job. Throw a minute, Sheepdog.
Sorry, mate.
alright.
I
He's
should have
Sorry.
probably
feeling the
warned you.
pressure. All these
I
new
am.
people, he's feeling the pressure.
Knowing that
Yes,
you're
I'm
up there in people's estimations with Oasis,
Suddenly-
Taylor Swift, Eminem. Who's
Tabby
Sleep
was
Wait,
much
Token?
more comfortable when he thought he was just talking to himself.
I'm not familiar with
What?
Sleep Token.
I
All
don't
the
even
other
know what any
artists
of
on
this
there.
is.
Anyway, yeah, go on. I'll let you.
I
crack
don't
on,
know.
Babby.
I don't know what you've clicked on here, Sheepdog. So it's somebody
One
else's.
of
Maybe.
the artists that our listeners listen to most is called
Oh,
Sleep
is that what
Token.
it shows us? There you go. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's our listeners listening to them. That's not just in
Yes.
general for Spotify.
No, sorry,
God,
that's so our listeners.
are so generic and basic, aren't they?
They're-
Oasis, Taylor Swift, and Eminem. Good lord.
Their most favourite book apparently is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I'll allow that.
A
You know
lot of
what
Tim
Rue's
Key
on to
fans.
me? Rue has made me Spotify think I'm 81.
What do you mean?
I'm
think
81.
what?
Oh my god!
What
It
do
says
you mean?
you. So
It gives you an
I've got my
age for your
Wrapped,
listening.
and it says I'm 81 because I was listening music from the 60s. Because Andrew every week has to listen to The Greatest Showman and Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. I'm 81 years old.
I'm finding out how old I am.
Oh
now.
my
I'm
god! I
interested.
cannot believe that.
I'm very
I
disappointed.
cannot believe that my top song is Rocking Around the Christmas Tree because I have to listen to it every time I'm with him. But then my top play album was Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter for 567 minutes. So I don't understand.
My third top genre is lullabies, apparently. I like indie rock, alternate rock, and lullabies. Those three go together perfectly, don't they? When am I listening to lullabies?
Mine is
Oh
punk,
god.
bubblegum pop, video
Yeah.
game music, ska punk, and anime.
Do you know
I
what?
got the list.
Oh, my listening age is 37.
Oh,
you
no,
wanna
I
I
don't
listen
want
to
to tell you
music
mine
from the
now.
early 2000s.
My top
Oh.
albums, Short and Sweet, obviously. Man's Best Friend, Sabrina. Again, Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter. So the top three are Sabrina, and then the fourth one is Lily Allen, and then my fifth one is Tracy Chapman. What is happening?
I thought you were going to say Tracy Beaker for a second then, and it threw me when you
I'm
didn't.
37.
I was like, I didn't know Tracy
I'm
Beaker did music, and then you didn't
37.
say it. Kev, I'm 42 on that.
Yeah, old man.
Oh God,
well,
I'm
'cause
81.
Yeah,
late
old
90s
woman.
apparently. But yeah, Chapel Rowan was all over mine. Apparently, I'm in the top 3% of listeners to her worldwide. And then other nerd music around her. But she's definitely put me firmly in the bubblegum pop genre.
There you go. There you
Is
go.
this supposed to be about games or Spotify Wrapped?
I don't know.
Well,
remember.
I put it up
good
to
to have
show
this
what the listeners
information.
were up to because I thought,
Yeah.
feed their ego a bit. There's a lot of Joe Rogan listeners out there, though, apparently.
Oh,
Jack Mate, the Computer Game Show, Football Ramble, and Spitballers Comedy Podcast are the other ones.
Wow.
Oh my God. Looking at that picture, it made me realise that my battery's on 2%. Just put my phone on
Oh
charge.
goodness me, it is.
I can remember.
2%. Mine goes off when it's like at that because it saves so I can find it if it's off. Goodness me, 2%.
well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, sorry.
Talk about some games,
not
Pabby. Go on,
Sheepdog,
mate.
Pab.
Yes, yes, it's fine. That's fine. So, you may have sent one back. I have received a PlayStation Portal this week.
Have you, by golly?
I did.
Did they accidentally send it to your house?
Yeah. No. Yep. I.
Why have you gone and done a thing like
I
that,
don't
little
know.
fella?
Because I'd like to convince you to buy one in 3 weeks.
I
So it
don't
normally
know.
works, isn't it?
I'm
That's
on the verge of selling my
£179.
PS5. Never mind
Yeah.
buying a Portal. I've
Yeah.
not turned my PS5 on since we've lived in this house. We've been here
That's
Have you
18
not?
months. No.
Wow.
I
It's
realised I hadn't
literally
played
not
on
even
mine in a
plugged
little
in.
while.
What
To be
did you
fair
play
to Kev.
Dragon Age on then?
My Steam Deck.
Oh, okay.
Steam Deck verified. There you go.
Yeah.
Play that again, Anna.
I could, but that was a very story-driven game that only had kind of. I can't see it going any other way. So I'm going to stick with that at the
There's
moment.
romance
where it's
options,
at.
isn't there?
Oh, that is true.
You could bang a fella this time.
That is true. I had to go for the demon lady The dragon lady, she was great. She had big
Yeah.
horns.
Yeah, I did the same thing. We have the same taste in women, clearly.
I don't imagine a way you could play those games and not end up with a woman in them. It just seems the only option.
Yeah, men are just a bit pervy and not
Men are
great.
skeevy. Don't like them.
Exactly.
Every game made by them lot is just the lesbian games. Very good. The game where I get to live
All
life
the
as a
games are the
lesbian.
lesbian games.
True,
Oh
true.
dear.
Anyway, so I have have a PlayStation Portal now. I've exclusively been playing Yote on it. The reason I got it is because it
You can't
seemed
help
like a
yourself.
good
You're
idea.
obsessed
I
with
was
tech.
going to say 0 willpower, like a magpie.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if I was like a magpie, I'd have picked one up at launch, wouldn't I?
Oh no, you're northern as well. You're tight as
Yes.
hell.
Oh yeah, it was on sale. It was £20 off, so I was like, yeah. No, I just been. There's been some sort of like turning of opinion on the thing in like the last. I want to say this last
Last
6
20
to 8
minutes of this
months.
Do you
podcast, I
still have
think.
to be online to use them? Like, can you
Yes.
take it to work or no?
No.
I mean, I could in theory, yes, because I'd tether it to my phone. I've not done that, but I could
Who'd
in
stop you?
theory. I don't know what sort of quality would be like.
Oh, you don't need very high. Like I watched a whole
I don't
review.
know,
As long
Anna.
as you've got like 2, apparently up.
Yeah,
You'll
I
be.
don't know.
Yeah.
Based on my experience, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I've only played it. Do you guys have? I mean, I think I have like like peak times for my internet, so my internet speeds get kind of like throttled a little bit. I don't know if it's just me imagining it.
Oh no,
But I
it's
think
because everyone's at home at the same
yeah,
time.
I feel like it was
so
like
yeah.
between 5 and like 9 p.m. my internet just gets throttled a bit.
Mm.
And that's been the times I've been playing it. So I want to say I want to try it again more either later or at weekends. Maybe I've just not done it this weekend.
Are you tethering it on your? Are you tethering it to your phone when you're at home?
No. I'm just on
Okay,
the
okay.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You should see if you've got like a local firm that would do internet. I never knew this was a thing until I really wanted fast internet, and then there just happened to be a firm that does 2 gig broadband in my area, and I just went with them, and none of that's throttled, and they just have a look for that, Pap. You might find that you can get super fast stuff.
Yeah, it's an odd one. I don't know. It's not throttled to like where it's like horrendous, like it's unusable, but it definitely. I think, like I say, I think there is like a peak and off-peak times that they do slow your internet down or whatever you. But yeah, it's relatively straightforward based on what I've used it for. It's just it's not screen. It's just like connects it up and it then effectively becomes your monitor on to the PS5. It's like what's the there's a mode on the PlayStation 5. It's not screen mirroring. It's like
Oh God.
sharing or something
Yeah.
like that,
Remote
isn't it?
play.
Remote
Play.
something like that. Yeah.
Mm.
And yeah, I had to turn all that stuff on the PlayStation 5 to then allow it to find it and what have you. And then it finds it, and then it's just boom, you're there. And like I say, from what I've played, the controls and what have you, there's no latency to it at all. It seemed. I've been playing Yote, by the way. I've just been playing only Yote. I've still not found this snowier area you're talking about, and I'm
Oh, have you not?
no, and I don't know where it is. I've gone to
Gotta
the
go up a
area.
river.
Or maybe I haven't got all the way to the snow.
No.
I've gone for the Kitsune.
Yeah.
That's where
You've
I'm
got to
going.
go
So
up a
maybe I've got to
river.
get further into. Yeah, I did go up a
Yeah.
river. I had to go up a river on a boat, and then I just kind of stopped there.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. Yeah. You're right there. You just gotta mess about where you're at.
push a bit further. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it was absolutely working as intended, and like I say, the only negative I had was, like I say, occasionally the picture would just go blurry, like it's struggling for connection sort of thing, and occasionally it'd pop up going like a low speed connection, or like an icon at the corner saying that exactly that, and it started doing that for a little bit, and then it leveled itself out and it was fine again. So I want to say I'm literally playing. It's also a bit daft for me because I'm literally playing 5 feet from it, but I kind of want to play it. One of the things is that I can play this in bed now, and I don't
Yeah.
have to have the telly blaring away. And I can play it downstairs, sort of thing, if I have to be downstairs for whatever reason.
Mm.
And I've not got PlayStation Plus. This is another thing.
Okay.
I haven't got any PlayStation Plus stuff, so I haven't got any of the benefits of the things that come
Mm.
with it. But I think it is that top tier that you need, isn't it, for
I
all that
think
streaming
so.
stuff? I think it is.
Yeah.
I might give it a go just to see what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
Try and get a month or so of it, or whatever it is, and like I don't know how long it is you can get these days. It's only 12 months you can buy it, and I can't remember now. It's been
I'm
that
not.
long since I've
I
been on
think it's
PS
like
Plus.
3 months and then 9 and then 12. I think.
Yeah, I might see if I can get like just a 3-month one just to see what it's like.
Mm.
Just to see what it actually how it handles it and what have you. Because all I'm doing is effectively just
Playing what you got at home.
I'm just streaming what the PlayStation 5's doing. I'm
Mm.
curious to see what it streams like from games that aren't on my system, sort of thing. So yeah, I'll report back on that. I'll see what I can if I can get some cheap PS Plus for a few months and get back to you on that. Time is running out for Yote.
Mm.
I don't envisage it not being on my top 5 at this point in time, but I kind of was hoping to have it finished by now.
It is a
I
long
just-
game.
It's a long game if you'd let it be. There's so many different things, and like I say, I was hoping to have it finished, but I doubt I will finish it now at this point. But I will finish. I've determined to finish it. It's one of them that I've enjoyed every second of it, so it's been fun. What else have I played? Oh, there is a new season of Fortnite up on us. New season, whole new chapter, whole new chapter,
Oh no.
whole new chapter. Oh yeah, and with it came like a animated short, a sequel almost to Kill Bill, directed by Quentin Tarantino, and
What on
Okay.
earth?
yeah, voiced Uma Thurman there, one of the characters from another one of the characters from the film, and it's probably I want to say maybe it's a 5 to 8 minute short, and I think it was something. It's all one. It is all like within reason canon. I think is what it's all in world sort of like lore. It's all legit. I mean, apart from like say, there's the odd like Fortnite character just in the background sort of thing. But the whole story was all written with intention of being filmed at some point, or was cut at some point. I can't remember now the ins and outs of it, but yeah, that was all right. That was fun to see. So now we're on a whole new map, whole new sets of guns, whole new things where the battle bus is gone now. You don't have a battle bus anymore.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Because some big alien thing shot the battle bus down out the sky.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I've still got one made out of Lego. I'll be all right.
Yeah, be careful. They'll get shot down.
Surely they'll bring it back at some point, no?
You'd
Everyone
think
loves
so.
the boss.
You'd think so. So question: how would you get into the map sort of thing? Because traditionally the battle bus goes over the map and you jump out the bus as you're floating over. You ride a surfboard on the edge of the circle at the start of the game, and it puts you in like I want to say maybe a set. It's like a set location, like set corner of the map, and you have to surf in, and you get to a certain point, and then it just kind of pings you up in the air. It doesn't give you the same height as like if you were jumping out the bus, but it pings you up in the air and then allows you to kind of float you down in that sort of vicinity of the map. So it's like from what I've seen, it seems to be like southwest, northwest, southeast and northeast. It's like 4 corners of the map it seems to spawn you in, and then you kind of have to work your way inwards to as far as you can, sort of thing. And I'm still unsure on it, how I feel about that, because traditionally what we would do would we would kind of like feel the map out over the first week or two, find an area that we like to go to that has relatively decent loot for us to go to, relatively safe for us to go to, isn't just constantly bombarded with tons of people, and have our like landing zone, have our traditional landing zone, and like our route and what we do for the game. This new system of how you get into the game, it kind of like forces you to have like to have to change things on the fly and move to different places on the fly, because you're never guaranteed you're going to go to the same place twice. You know, you're never going to spawn at the same area twice, sort of thing. So I think it's good in the sense of it makes you it kind of forces you to have a game plan. You know, that you have to think on the fly, sort of thing, and you're not just stuck in the same, like going to the same place, the same route, the same routine, sort of thing every time. You have to kind of think it out. I need to play more. I've not played enough to get my full like thoughts on it yet. But like I said, the map itself seems pretty good. I like the look of the map. There's loads of new areas. Like I said, it's old. It's completely old new, whole new chapter. So, yeah, I might report back next week. I'm sure you all can't wait for that one.
Yes, Fortnite
Yes,
rules.
it's back. It's like I say, there's things in it this season. This Battle Pass, Marty McFly's in it, so there's gonna be some Back to the Future stuff in it at some point. So that should be cool. Um, I've also been I've dipped a little bit back into Art Raiders. I kind of felt myself kind of drifting away from it, but I had some people playing it this week, and I've been jumping in with them, just doing quests and stuff. And
Are
I
you still getting
thought,
clobbered, or are you
yeah,
able to?
I'll get to that.
Okay.
So I came to the realization that like I was playing with a friend of mine, and he was like, "Right, here we go. I'm going to show you this route here. We're going to go around here. We're going to go to this location here. Then we're going to go to this location here, and then we're going to go to around here, and this." And I was like, "What are we doing this for?" He's like, "This is where all the weapon crates are on the map." And I'm like, "What?" So he has a map open on his second screen showing the
Wow.
weapon crate locations, and they're never a guarantee. It's random spawn of these weapon crates, but these are the fixed locations around the map. And I was thinking, I don't play like this. We were just running around the map, just kind of like looking for the locations, moving, looking, moving, look. And I was thinking, but I came to the realization I'm much more objective focused, like mission focused. There's a mission I need to go to this place and get an item from this location, or I need to go to this location and do a certain thing. Whereas he's like loot focused, and it's all about the loot and the grind, and he's not. He's very gung ho, and like I'm like, I just want to get in and get out. I want to get in, do what I need, and get out. And he's like, I want more loot, more loot. We need to go to a different place. And it's stressful because, like I say, it's completely like the opposite of what I want to do. Where it's just, it's a different way of playing, and I've experienced it a lot because we're in duos. It's again very similar. I don't know if it's just more the audience is going like this, but it's just shoot first, ask questions second. And I got shot a lot. I got gunned down an awful lot of times. Most of the time it was fine because I'm on free loadouts and it doesn't really matter because I was doing quest runs and just taking no guns out with me. But a couple of times I did. I lost a shotgun this week. I had a shotgun for exactly one round and then it had gone. I never had a shotgun before, and I was like, I want to take this shotgun out and try it. It seems pretty good. And we got shot. The amount of times I get shot in the back was staggering. Just running around a place, and then suddenly I'm shot in the back from somewhere because people just sat watching us and just picking us off.
Can you camp in this game then?
Yes, yes, you can. People
okay.
do camp at the exits.
Of course
Just
they
sit in the
do.
bushes, just waiting for people, and then just
See,
start
that's
picking
so
them off.
annoying.
Yeah, I've not really seen it very often.
Mm.
but I have seen videos of it. I've not witnessed it myself, but like I say, I have seen videos of where people are just camping the things. I've also seen very kind videos where people are like, you know, give all friendly, chatty, and then hand them a load of different guns and blueprints and stuff. So it's the community is still there. I thought, like say, the community might kind of fade a little bit, and it becomes like this hardened game where it's just kill or be killed sort of thing. So it's still there, people communicating and being all nice. So it is good that I see that every now and again.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a point yesterday where we were like friendly, yeah, we're friendly, don't shoot, and they were going, yeah, friendly, and I was like, I was a bit separated from my teammate, a bit further back from him, and I'm coming round to where he was, and I'm like, why have they got on top of that piping up there? Why have they got up there? That's a weird place to be stood. And then suddenly they started shooting. I was like, of course it did. Yeah, it seemed. I just saw it. I saw it too late to be able to react to it. I just saw it as they started shooting. I was like, God damn it! I shouldn't. You just can't let your guard down with these people.
No.
But yeah, we did. I did plenty of quests. Did like about, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 quests yesterday, which is crazy. I kind of like stopped after he did like one loot run. I was like, we're not doing this again. Doing quest running because it was helping him do quests as well. So we're quest running and got good for like say 4 or 5 quests done, which was successful in my eyes. And if we die, we die. If all we're doing is just doing something on the map, like going to a place on the map and looting something or searching something, it's fine. So yeah, I quite like that game. It's fun, but it is very stressful, and I don't know whether I'll play it again solo. I probably will at some point, but I kind of have to build myself up to it and prepare myself that I will lose guns. If I'm playing with other people, it's kind of just like a fun multiplayer game. But and the only other thing I've played and finished a game. I completed a game this week. I played a game that is called Spilled. Have you heard of Spilled?
Can't say I
I
have.
want to say I'm looking it up now. I think it is on other things other than Steam. I don't see it anywhere else actually. I don't think it is. I think it is only on Steam right now. Yeah, it is on at the minute, but I imagine it might come to Switch at some point. It seems like a cool little game. It's a nifty little game where you are a little like boat in like this like waterway system. They're like I'd say they're probably oceans. They're like little. I want to say oceans or seas, and you are cleaning up oil in the sea. You have a little boat, and you just drive your little boat around, cleaning up the oil, and then your tank gets full, and then you take it over to the station, and it gives you money for that, and then that money allows you to then upgrade the size of your like vacuum on the front of your boat to suck up all the oil, or you can upgrade your tank, or you can upgrade the speed of the boat. Those are your 3 upgrade options. And yeah, and then there's like you can collect animals that are in the sea sort of thing, just dotted around. You can collect them, and they're just a collectible. And there's some like little things you can do by the shores. Like sometimes there's oil up on like a side of a cliffside, and you just kind of you've got a hose. You can jet it all down and clean it all. And it all falls down into the sea, and you just kind of just suck it all up and then take it on your way. And yeah, it was just a nice little game. I think I got it in the Black Friday sale on Steam, and it was like £3. I think it's normally a fiver. I was like, it's well worth the fiver for the like. It took me about, I think I've got like 90 minutes in it. It took me about 90 minutes to play, and I just had it, just playing it while I had I think I had a YouTube video or a stream on in the background. I was just watching that, just doing my little thing, just pottering about. It's got some really nice like chill, cozy music sort of thing. Just little, not lo-fi beats, but you know what I mean. That kind of thing. And yeah, it's just it's really nice pixel art like design on it, and yeah, I've really enjoyed my time. It's one of these games that I've been meaning to get to all year, and it just like I say, it just popped up in my Steam. You know, the game on your wish list is on sale, sort of thing, and I was like, oh, £2, like £3. I went, yeah, that'll do. That yeah, sure for that. For that, I did. I'll have that one. No worries. And I think I've got a few more that popped up this week as well, like that. So, Yeah, I think I'll have to have a look and see if there's, like I said, there's a few more that, like I said, just randomly popped up, like massive sales on them. I was like, oh, might have to get them. So I'll look at them this weekend as well. Also, next week, I'm fairly certain we'll have Metroids out this week. So I'll have that to talk about next week. I'm fairly certain I'm getting that. Metroid Prime 4 is out, yeah, on the Switch 2 and the Switch 1, I think. It's out on
That's
Switch 1 as well.
like Metroid, so not something. I'm sure.
No,
No,
but
I'm not a massive-
I like Amazon Prime, so if it's anything like that, I'll give that a try.
Never played
What?
Metroid Prime ever.
No.
I'm not a fan of Metroid either. I find them, I don't know.
I think it might.
You're the Metroidvania department, Pamby. We know they're your
Not
thing.
Sheepdog. I'm not that. Sheepdog nowadays.
It's
More of
Sheepdog.
a Vania person than a
A
Metroidvania.
Metroidvania, yeah. Well, Metroid Prime is the first-person style one rather than the 2D like traditional
I
Metroidvania.
think I'll call myself a Holovania player or something like that.
Holovania.
Yeah, it's Hollow Knight
It's not
games.
awful. It's not awful.
Castlevania's the other one, isn't it? I played that as a kid.
Yeah,
Enjoyed that.
yeah. Trying to think of any other modern ones that you could mix that with, and I can't think of any now.
As I was struggling to beat a boss that I've been fighting for a couple of days, I wondered to myself the other day, I wonder how far through this game you three would get if you sat and tried. Like, I'm not really. I don't think you'd enjoy it
Hold on.
at all, but
What
I would.
game?
Silk Song. Just
I played the first one. I got really far in the first one, but then I just lost the plot. I don't know what I was doing.
I think there's a better plot in Silk Song. So if you got quite far in the first one, you probably get quite far in this one, and you'd enjoy this one more because there's a lot more.
I don't like boss matches. They annoy me.
I'd play until I died for the first time, then stop playing it.
Oh
Yeah,
god, then
so-
don't touch it.
Yeah, you would last like 5 minutes. No, I was wondering to myself about it because I thought, I've been fighting this for so long, and yeah, then I suddenly laughed to myself and just thought, I wonder if Kev could even like get out of Act 1 on this, and
He wouldn't
whether,
want to.
yeah. I wonder what will
Sounds
change because
horrible.
if we'd gone back to first 100 episodes, you were anti PC gaming. I wonder if in like
Yeah.
400 episodes time you'll be. I mean, I didn't like repeating myself in games, and now I absolutely love this, and I'm really I live for that kind of I finally beaten it. What's next kind of feeling. I was actually looking up
when Kevin was against PC games, was he still playing Football Manager?
I think he'd
So-
always played that.
And Civilization.
Of course you were. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I was playing the good PC games. It was just when people choose to play console games with a keyboard and mouse, they're just wangs.
Ollie's playing Silk Song with a keyboard and mouse. He played Hollow Knight all the way through.
What?
And me and my friends are just
Okay.
like, what on earth is he doing? There's a thing in Hollow Knight called the Path of Pain, and he's just there with his keyboard and mouse, just like hopping through it, and he's nearly done it, and that is the only thing he's got left to do, and he's 100%. I mean, I don't even think that counts towards 100%ing it. 112%ing it is the thing. He's done everything in the game except
Wow.
probably the two hardest things, and he's doing the same with Silk Song now, and it's just like, mate, what are you playing at? He's got an Xbox controller. He only needs to plug it in. And he's just like, nah, I'm fine. I'm doing it this way. And I'm like, mate, you're crazy. He just prefers it.
Mhm.
Kev would have spat in his face.
Yeah, I'm just crunching ice cream cones
Mhm.
silently. I'm so cross. I'm not even doing it audibly. I'm silent crunching. That's how cross I am.
Mhm.
Right, are we done, boys and girls?
I think we
Yes.
are.
Well, in that case, we will say goodbye. If you want to hassle us on the internet, you can do that at MGUK Podcast, or you can follow me at Lelujo.
And you can find me at Sheepdog6K.
I'm at Miss Lelujo.
And I'm at Pab 1986.
And we'll see you next week, boys and girls.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Thanks, Lester, folks.
You're welcome, Pabby.